Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, this one right here, where I've been making strange things. And yeah, today we are on episode 17 of the Blood Feud campaign. And yeah, the party are in a pickle, as it were. Would the players like to introduce the characters they're playing? Please.
I'm playing Ebba, who is a reborn necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Nightwatch. I'm a Twilight Cleric of Selûne. Praise the moon. I'm also Warforged.
Yes, you are. There's Nightwatch. Who's next?
I can go. I'm Zane. I play Uru Utaku. He's the Darkling Artificer, newly formed wizard.
Yeet. Been learning from Ebba.
See.
Who wants to go next?
Can I go next?
Go for it, Suddy.
I play Sooty, the slightly apathetic, slightly feral black tiefling or druid.
Yes.
He's arguably one of my least complicated characters, and I'm thankful for that. You watch, I've jinxed it now.
We'll see. Alright, that leaves us with Scarlet, Malrock, and Deanne. Who wants to go next?
I will. I am Deanne. I am a Dampier, Warlock, of the Undead.
Yeah. Okay. Malrock and Scarlet.
I can go next.
Excellent.
I am... Crap, unprepared. I don't have my sheet up. I do now. See, I just have to talk and stall. I'm a barbarian. I'm a magma mephit. I think I'm saying that right.
Yes. Yes, you are. Woo!
Yay!
And finally, Malrock.
I am Rob. I play Malrock, the reborn paladin sorcerer.
Woo! Yay!
Who's currently more or less brainwashed.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. And what happened last time we played, folks?
We fought off a couple of Mindflayers, disappeared into a paradise dimension for a couple of days, came back, fought a intellect devourers, another small group of Mindflayers, as we try to find the centralized location of them so that we can either wipe them out or get wiped out.
Oh, get what?
Or get wiped out.
Oh, get wiped out, yes.
I don't think that there's much chance of it going, there being anything other than one of the two extremes. We either win big or we lose big. Yeah, we're currently in a quickly transforming former sewer that is a more fleshy, bitty, illithid nonsense. Makes
It's beginning to look like H.R. Geiger designed the architecture, isn't it?
It makes me wonder if they don't have if something didn't evolve while we were gone, and so But yeah, we were on our way to try to find a better way to deal with this as we to save the bigoted people. That's what we do now. So yeah, so we literally spent a lot of time doing random things inside the paradise and then fighting for our life.
Okay. So yes, you're in one of the central chambers. There, we left off with you getting the feeling you were being watched from, both physically and mentally, from several other points of the hive.
Yep.
Yeah. At which point you hear a voice in your head. You don't have to do it this way. I get the impression that we want the same thing. An end to the corruption of Coal City. We can bring harmony, a likeness of mind that has never been seen before, a unity. That has never been seen before.
By completely eliminating any sense of self, which doesn't work either.
Only among those who have shown intolerance. We're making the city better by removing those that have been the source of its corruption.
Your kind are not really known for their restraint.
I broke off from my hive to start my own because I differed in my methods and my thinking from the elder brain. I intend to become an elder brain of a new colony. You have seen the beginnings of this. The city above looks down on far too many of its citizens. We show no such prejudices. We would see the hungry fed, the homeless homed, the isolated integrated. Sooty says, no thanks, I have things to do, people to kill.
Yes.
You do not seek to improve Coal City, you only seek to destroy.
My loyalty is to my friends and my home. If they wish to help people, I'm happy to help them, but my loyalty is not to the people, it is to my friends.
My loyalty lies with Magister, and I don't believe he takes kindly to you being this close to his city.
Magister. Who is Magister?
Only the coolest guy that ever is. Duh.
The coolest guy that ever is.
Nightmare.
A powerful practitioner of magic who runs an underground city.
It is underground, you say?
Yes.
Hey, why not? We could tell you more, but we would need all of your colony so we could spread the good word.
Oh, for the love of God. I am saying possible because, yeah, knowledge is power.
I would speak with you directly if you would hear me out.
I won't attack you if you don't attack me.
Very well. And from a section of the ceiling opens up like a loosening sphincter. And this fellow floats down through the opening into the room you're in.
Huh.
I am the unedited of this hive.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Can we... He's still talking telepathically, by the way. Can we
we're
come...
not wasting,
Sorry?
I was trying to say, we're not wasting a fireball on.
Honestly,
I think you will listen to reason and not cut me down, which is why I have come to you in person. Is my trust misplaced?
no, I won't.
Speak quickly. I don't know how long all of us can control ourselves.
We'll hear you out.
Very well. I will say simply this. We are doing good work. Leave us to it. Could you all make wisdom saves?
Oh, okay. Shoot, I have a shit wisdom.
I believe in you.
Night watch.
Night watch
I don't
passes.
believe in myself.
Oh boy. Okay. So we've got Aru, we've got Diane, we've got Ebba, and Night Watch. I need rolls from Malrock, Scarlet, and Sooty, please. Oh, that's Sooty.
Sooty's is there.
He's rolled.
Malrock and Scarlet, then, please. Alright.
Turns out I'm the only one with a non-bonus to initiative.
Scarlet.
I would rather.
Oh! So Scarlet and Aru feel compelled to leave them be. I mean, they're doing good work after all.
I mean, he didn't have to do that on Aru. He wanted to leave them be.
I know, but...
Yep.
And, yeah, there were no components used, so he didn't even... Yeah, it was just a psionic compulsion.
So there was no way.
There's no way to detect it's a spell, because, it's not technically a spell. It's psionic. But, so, as far as you're all aware, he's just asked for you to leave them alone. How do you respond?
Um,
I don't mind.
I think you'll need to leave us. You need to give us a bit more info than that. Anyone can say they're doing good work, and they could be lying. How do we? What kind of good are you doing here?
We have already taken the counselors from their chambers.
This doesn't sound good to me. It sounds like an evil plot.
They were the evil ones. We have removed them from power and replaced them.
What were they doing that was evil?
They were
undesirables.
Oppressing the beast folk and the orcs, the goblins and the drow. They were treating only their own kind, humans, elves, dwarves and gnomes, with any kind of respect.
Well,
they treated...
Yeah, that's not good, but I'm not sure if the solution was to just, outright kill them.
Oh, they didn't kill them.
I don't think that's...
They made them or are making them mindful. They don't... That's the thing with the Mindflayers. They don't kill their enemies. They convert them. They're like a horde of locusts that jump from realm to realm, converting everything they can into themselves, and traveling.
You know the great plan. Believe me, that is not my intention.
I would like to insight.
Yes. My former elder brain was entirely focused on restoring the Empire. I believe that we can make a new and better Empire by being what's the word?
Beneficent?
Benevolent? No.
Benevolent.
The opposite of malevolent.
Yeah, benevolent.
Okay. Benevolent rulers. Helping, guiding, growing cultures instead of subsuming and enslaving them. He seems to be telling the truth.
Can you swear to us that you are not planning on converting the whole population?
I promise. That would be against my plan. I am only removing the cancer.
What exactly do his robes look like, Anthony?
What do his robes look like?
Yes.
A black fabric. He does have an elaborate metallic but semi-organic looking breastplate under his tentacles as well.
Okay. So this is... I was sort of wondering if the guy with the robes was the one that wandered off and came here.
That guy's in the caves.
Well, that's where he was. That doesn't mean that's where he stayed.
I mean, I think he was like a lich as well, so...
Yeah,
that
fair
guy
enough.
was a lich.
You can ask him about that.
I'm inclined... Yeah, that's what I was going to ask him. Do you know of a lich mind flayer in the sea caves?
He works for my former elder brain. He shares my
Where
elder
did you get the
brain's
tadpoles
desire.
from?
They were gifted.
We bought tadpoles.
They were gifted to me by my former elder brain. He is curious to see if
Why
my
do-
experiment is successful.
You haven't broken all ties then.
I never said I had.
Well, I think our main concern is not this guy, it's the other group of Mindflayers.
I'm going to say this. We know roughly where you are. If you start to get too big for if you start to get too out of control, we will be back.
I will keep total control.
I'm just saying, if things start to go sideways, we will return, and probably at the arm. But for now, I'm tired, and I really don't like the town above, the way it is. And I know that there's some people waiting for us to get back where we belong. So, for now, I suggest we pack it up and leave, guys.
I think I agree. I think we get to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. We can keep an eye on the activities here.
Agreed.
Now, you are going to let us walk.
Of course. I'm not even going to replace your minds.
Yeah, please don't try that. That'll end badly for somebody.
I trust we have an agreement then. You leave my kind alone, and we'll leave yours.
Your kind or your place here, because at some point we may go knock on your former guy's area.
That would be an arrangement. That would be a separate discussion between you and that colony. I am referring to my colony.
Well, because your kind is a very, very broad term, but fair enough. And Deanne's going to start walking away. It's like,
one more thing. I get the impression that you are some sort of Courier's Guild.
That's right.
What?
Good job. Did you call us Skittles?
Courier's Guild.
Courier's Guild.
Alright.
You deliver.
You
deliver messages.
Yes.
We do.
Very well. At some point in the future, I may send someone your way with a message for my former colony.
Well, if you do, send it to the guild halls. There's plenty of people who know how to find us. And if you mark it in a certain way that makes it obvious that it's you, we'll try to be the ones that get up and take it.
I will find you. And he bows.
What is your name?
You may call me Greknach. Yes.
Yan's gonna walk up to. Oh crap! What's his? What's his name?
What's his name?
Marlock. Like, I know
Malrock.
you're probably not. I know you're probably not happy about this, but we have way too much time here. We need to get back to the necropolis and seek this. Be on our way.
What does Malrock think
Okay,
about all this?
Let's go.
Well, as I'm unsure as to how the Magister would want us to proceed, I would concede to leaving until I could get his either go ahead to kill them or like say, okay, this is fine, leave them alone.
Fair. Okay.
I'm okay with leaving back, and I can ask if I can go kill them or not.
All right then.
So you managed to get up here to find us. Do you mind leading us back the way you came, so that we can get back quickly?
He projects into your mind a route out of the colony back into the sewers.
Okay,
Oh.
let's go.
I was actually asking. I figured we were going to be able to find our way out back to the sewers. I was actually asking Marlock if he could lead us back through the Underdark to the necropolis, since he got up through the sewers.
That's what you meant. Sorry, I thought
Yep.
you were talking to the Mind Flayer, to the Ulla.
No, sorry, that wasn't that. What I didn't make it clear enough. Fault, but no, I'm trying to get us.
Okay. Well. These sewers, the lower levels of these sewers, are actually one of the ancient accesses to. Some of the bodies of the of Coal City end up being sent down to the necropolis via these sewer tunnels, and yeah, there is an access at the lowest level of the sewers.
So, as we're leaving the Mind Flare, can I go, Toodles, don't forget us, and try and act intimidating? Probably fail.
I would never forget you.
Can I try and roll intimidation?
Yes. But bear in mind that what he just said could be interpreted as intimidating also.
I am aware. I got a 9, I don't think it's very intimidating.
Uh-huh. He, on the other hand... got a 12. Also not very intimidating. Okay.
Angry tentacle noises and angry tiefling noises.
Oh, for the love of God! Dan's going to turn around and say something appropriate, but I can't think of it to be scary.
At whom?
And just in general, basically, he's basically showing off.
All right.
But possibly slightly more intimidating towards the what's the Fuji, and gets a 21.
Uh-huh.
I duck behind the big metal lady.
Remember, I know where you are. Yep. That sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that. All right, guys, let us be off before they find us. I'd hate to get people
before they send a search party.
just because we've
Yep.
taken the scenic back.
Okay. So you're heading down.
Was I able, just out of curiosity, was I able to actually, while we were waiting for him to come, activate my rod so I have one?
Yeah, you got your spell slot back. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all I
If
need to
you-
know.
Woot. All right. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do as you delve deeper into the sewers beneath Coal City?
No.
Watch out for hidden treasures, traps, weird little items of interest.
Okay.
I'm going.
Oh, try not to get eaten by oozes.
How good is everybody's perception?
I know.
I rolled perception just then. I rolled 15.
15.
I got a 13 perception. I don't think I got a good one.
Yeah, I know. Nightwatch's passive is 21, and mine is a 50.
Yeah. So, as you're heading through the sewers, you hear goblinoid voices squabbling.
It's not enough, we need more. What do you mean more? It grows, don't it? Not growing fast enough. We need to find more. Make it bigger. I still think it's gonna eat us.
Hello?
Ah! Where do you come from?
Oh, just up there? What are you guys up to?
The goblins are standing around a pile of strange, like flesh-colored stone items. Some of them have been carved into ornaments, some of them weapons and armor, all of them looking a little bit lumpy and deformed. And some of them even seem to be growing into one another, like merging together.
What's that?
None of your business.
I'm going to ask you one more time. You're going to give me an answer better than that. What is that?
None of your business.
As I roll my intimidation.
Okay.
I was gonna have just standing there menacingly, this borderline large figure.
Yeah. It's doom. It's death. It's our ticket to getting our city back.
Did you just
It's gonna
say it's
eat all of you.
Did you just say it's a
I was gonna walk
He didn't
up
actually-
and he's gonna pick one of them up.
He said it's doom, it's death. It's our way of getting our city back.
Yep.
Oh.
I was gonna walk over and he's gonna pick up one of the lumps. Hearing that.
Those guys.
Put it down.
Yeah, did we dealt with those before?
Why should I put it down? What are you gonna do? And
Give
he's
it
just
back.
examining actually, and I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
I'm still trying to find the image. Where is it? So it's not a magic item per se, but it does seem to have life to it, and it's regenerating slowly but surely. Regenerating. But it looks like it feels like stone, but looks like a chunk of marbled flesh.
Is this part of a gargoyle?
No, stupid.
Then what is it?
Did you just call me stupid?
Yes, stupid.
Okay,
I
if
don't
we're
care.
stupid, Okay, if
It's
we're stupid, then what is it?
We told you! It's the end of your world! The end of the necropolis!
Has he given us enough information that we can make any kind of roll to figure out what the thing is? I'm just asking, Anthony. Like, if it hasn't,
do an Arcana check. Do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Or history.
they're the same.
For me.
They're the same for me. So,
can I give someone else advantage instead?
I'll take the advantage.
Yep, I'll give you the
You're gonna
advantage.
take a help action to try identify something that. All right.
Good help.
I got a 23.
Nice.
See, you used up my advantage.
Holy.
Got a 0.
You heard about this. You heard about the dwarves in the dwarven lands mining the flesh from an ancient Tarask to keep it from coming back, and selling off the stone, encouraging people to make it into other things, and they call it call it Taraskine, the mineral.
You stupid, ignorant, scum-sucking little toad. You would dare try to summon a Tarask. Cannot be controlled.
Give our city back and we won't have to!
Necropolis?
It's not your city!
It used to be!
Okay, how are we gonna get rid of this thing?
Good luck! It can't be destroyed!
It can be carved, though, just like your head from your shoulders.
Yes, let's take it back to the necropolis and maybe someone can make it into a set of armor for us.
I don't trust. I don't trust it is completely safe, but they definitely might be able to do something that this thing is technically alive.
I'd be down to killing them. We still have a few of us still have beef with these guys.
The goblins look at each other and then leg it into the sewer tunnels.
I would like to fire Eldritch Blast.
Roll initiative.
Yay!
I'd like to cast Magic Missile.
I'm not doing shit.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
Happy tiefling.
No.
Oh well. I've been rolling well on everything else. I can deal with a low ass initiative.
Yeah. Damn, Malrock got that +6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may have to.
4, 5, 6. I need one more. There we go. Fantastic. So, Malrock is on 25. No, I'm afraid not. Wrong type of barbarian.
Enough level.
Aru on 21. Ebba also on 21. And then the Gobbles on 19. Scarlet on 11. Nightwatch on 9. Sooty on 8. Who am I missing?
Me at 1.
Oh, there. Okay. Malrock.
Did I go first?
Yep, you get to go first, Malrock. What's the Doom Rider doing?
I don't know.
I mean,
How far away are they?
they have begun running, but you guys are faster than they are, so you get to act before they run away. They're less than 30. The nearest one is less than 30 feet from you. But he's turning on his heel to run. You gonna cut him down before he gets a chance to? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
are you gonna Crown of Madness him so he attacks his friends? Or
I'm going to attack.
okay. Roll to hit hits. Yeah, those both hit. Mm-hmm. Oh. Iru's cat is snuggling with him. What's the damage, Malrock?
I was gonna add a divine smite, but then I realized we're fighting goblins.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna add the divine smite.
Don't worry, Mr. Mike.
21. That one shots him. He down. Got anything else up your sleeve?
Don't have access to level 3 spells yet, so I can't use my Spirit Shroud.
Yeah. Aru?
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna attack. How many are there again?
Lots. Had to tell.
Lots?
Lots.
Okay, I don't have any good AoE spells. I actually don't have... Oh, I only have one. So, I'm gonna just chain whip. Because magic won't guarantee a kill.
You do have Fireball.
I have Fireball, I just don't have the spell slot for it. 25 against one goblin.
Yep, that hits him.
Ah! Get off me!
Full damage.
11.
He is hurt. He is bloody. But he's still alive.
Okay.
Why are you only doing 1d8?
Because I didn't know if that would kill him or not.
So
I didn't want to... Yeah.
You're not going to add your Deathly Touch 2d6.
Yeah, I have another attack I'm going to strike with.
Okay.
Wait, can I add Deathly Touch to that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. Okay. So that would bring it to 17. Okay.
It's still alive?
Still alive.
Then I'm gonna strike it again. 17.
How much damage?
This one I only deal 7.
That's enough. He down.
Then my Steel Defender's gonna strike another one.
Okay. That hits.
9.
9 points of damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Ebba.
Can I fireball them?
You're gonna fireball them.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a sample of 10 of them make a dex save. Spell save DCs. What's going on with the noise?
Noise.
I think that's Night Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm touching. I guess I'm touching the microphone on my phone. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not mean to.
Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them pass. So they would take half of the 8d6. Not that I think it's going to matter. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
Ebba.
8d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 13 on a pass.
Okay. So, so 60%
That's nice.
die horrible, burning in agony, and the other 40% take 13 points of damage each. So lots of goblins all went up in flames.
Yeah.
And it's the gobbo's turn, and they're just gonna yeah, they're all going to run 60 feet away from you, disengaging
Does
with
that-
anybody who's close. Doesn't trigger
Okay.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
They can disengage as a bonus action because of nimble escape.
Yep.
And Scarlet, what would you do?
Rage and slashy slash.
You're gonna have to run after one. Now you've got a 40-foot movement, but that's still gonna put you at least 20 feet away from the closest goblin.
Javelin.
Javelin or... Oh, that's only
Or-
15 foot. Never mind.
Would I be able to throw 2 javelins?
Yeah.
Plus 7, is it?
2 iterations of d20 plus 7. With advantage if you want to be reckless.
Yes.
And both of those hit. So that
Yay.
would be 2d6 plus 8. 14 points of damage. And I'm assuming you'd be going for one that was already hurt. Right?
Sorry, you cut out there.
You'd be throwing them at one that was already injured?
Yes, I would be.
Okay. He down. Night Watch.
Okay, I moonbeam to where you're Willington.
So you just put the moonbeam in front of the exit, basically?
Yep.
So they have to run through it?
Yes.
Deserved it.
I'm going to say that there's already a group of them scrobbling to get through this narrow passageway. Like there's a traffic jam of goblins there. So go ahead. Yeah, so we'll have one of them, the one that gets caught in the moonbeam directly, make a con save. He gets a nat 20.
Yeah, that does pass.
That's a cool animation.
It is. 2d10 divided by 2.
10 divided by 2.
Oof. 5. He looks bloody, but he's still up. Anything else up your sleeve?
Since I cast a spell, no, but I will be running behind them.
Okay.
Like
Sooty!
chasing them.
Sooty!
He is going to cast Animal Spirit in front of the goblins, blocking their way to go any further.
Do you mean conjure animals or summon beast?
Summon beast, that's it.
Summon beast. And what form would you like your beast to take?
I think she would have it take a bear.
Do you have the stat block?
I've got it here, bestial spirit.
Yep.
Oh, it's only showing a small beast here.
Yeah, they are small.
Oh well, it still does damage.
Yes.
Armor class 11 plus the level of the spell.
Second level, so it's got AC of 13.
Yep.
It's got. I'm assuming you're going for. Yeah, it's a land animal, so it's got 30 hit points, 30-foot climb speed, and it's got pack tactics, and 1 maul attack.
Okay, then
And
I'll
shares your
have it
initiative
maul.
count. Yep, go ahead and make the attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit,
Which is... spell attack modifier. I hope if I got the right thing up. Yep, there we go. Plus 6. D20 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 25 hit?
Oh yeah, and you do a D8 plus 6 of piercing damage.
Yay. I think this is less of a bear and more of a bear cub.
Yes. Rawr. It's about the same size as the goblins. 9.
9 damage to one of the goblins.
That's enough. He down.
And Sooty is going to go, who's next?
Ah!
Dion, it's your turn.
You. Well volunteered.
No, 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 no! Let me out of here, let me out! I'm too pretty to die!
Are you on drugs or something?
Anyway,
You look tasty.
Pasty or tasty?
Tasty.
Both.
Dion.
you're gonna make. How many are left?
Probably about 12.
How many? How close together are they?
They're all huddled around the exit, close to the moonbeam and the bear. There are, of course, a lot of Gobo corpses, if you wanted to play with those.
Nope. Dropping Hunger Hafdar.
Dropping Hunger Fedar. That's going to get the...
We're really going overkill on these goblins.
It's fine.
We can give Magister a peace offering.
Lots and lots of dead
Hey.
goblins.
Yes.
But you can use these as your undead.
We really could.
So there's so the goblins all scream as they find themselves in the dark of the void, surrounded by soft whispers and slurping noises.
Slurping noise.
Yes, slurping noises.
Yeah, and I believe on it entering their thing, they get the cold damn.
It's at the beginning of their turn.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Malrock, you can't see the goblins anymore. They're all in darkness. What do you want to do? Well, the ones that are alive.
They're all in darkness, sorry?
They're all in an area of darkness that's making squishy noises.
Okay, is there any that are unconscious but not, like, dead?
Possibly. You're gonna have to do a medicine check to find out.
Okay, well, I guess medicine check it is.
Alright. D20 plus 1. On the nearest goblin. Nearest down goblin. You're not sure, but you think he's still breathing.
And that would be my action.
Yes.
And I don't have a healing spell as a bonus action.
You have lay on lay on hands is an action, isn't it?
Unfortunately.
And you don't have healing word? Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Damn it. Maybe you should have just risked it and put a point of healing into him.
Yeah. Shit.
Should we let him retcon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So instead of doing the medicine check, your passive is 11 actually, so you just put 1 point from your lay on hands pool into the goblin.
Okay.
And his eyes open, a look of panic on his face as he realizes that you are towering over him.
Surrender and you'll live.
I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. Briac! Briac!
What,
Get it.
I'm sorry?
Sooty said goblin equal food.
Sooty said goblins equal food.
Yes. Takeaway.
Aru, what are you doing?
I'm going to run up 30 feet, bonus action, Misty Step. And I'm going to use my chain whip. I have blind sight of 30, so I can see through this darkness.
Alright, so you're going to hit a goblin in the darkness. Okay. You'll have advantage because they don't see you.
Oh.
You need to put the number of hits.
Yeah.
There we go. Both hit.
Ah! Something got me!
6. I could have done. Yeah. That's one. That's the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. Does that kill it?
Yeah, because he'd already taken fire damage already.
Yeah.
So 9 extra. Let me see. So 29 plus. Not quite. Yeah. All right. So you pull the very badly injured and unconscious body of a goblin out of the darkness with your whip.
You guys are a lot weaker than last time. I can't wait to test out your corpses.
Ebba?
Are the dead goblins around?
Yes.
Okay, I will animate dead on them. Set them on their former friends.
It's a minute casting time.
Oh yeah,
I can do that as well, actually.
It is. It is. So that's something you can do after the fight. Or you can start it now if you want, but...
Can I do the same
I'll
thing?
do magic missile on what's the one that looks healthiest out of all of them?
You
That
can't
one, I
see
think
them.
that
They're
one.
all in the magical darkness of the Hunger of Hadar. You can't see any of them.
Okay. Can I do? Would I be able to put a cloud of daggers in the darkness?
That's a cloud. Yes.
You can just put it on a spot, can't you?
Yes. Set it on a point you choose within range. You don't have to be able to see where you're putting it. Oh no! You just made this so much more terrifying for them. Okay. So go ahead and roll the 4d4.
All darkness is also filled with spinning daggers that they can't see.
Yep. This is literally a meat grinder in the middle of the darkness.
Can I upcast it?
Yeah, so you're casting it at 3rd level.
Yep.
So you're going to be doing 6d4 of damage. Yes, you hear some awful. You hear an awful scream as some and wet chunks being splattered. And another one bites the dust.
Meat grinder. It's the
Okay.
black goblin mincer business.
It is now the goblins' turn. At the beginning of their turn, they each take 2d6 cold damage.
And
Dion, would you do the honors?
11.
11. Yeah. You hear several more screams of agony that are suddenly cut off. And then all you can hear are the soft whispers and slurping noises coming from the Hunger of Hadar itself.
I will drop concentration on Hunger of Hadar.
A pile of half-frozen, half-burnt, and in some cases, eviscerated goblin corpses.
Can I begin casting Animate Dead?
Sure.
How many can I make, actually?
I'm looking that up right now.
so, how many 3rd level spell slots do you have?
Okay, so looks like Aru is going to answer the question for me.
Sorry. I just knew this offhand, so I thought I'd
Go on,
save
then.
time. So you, for Suti, since you're not a necromancer wizard, you can expend one spell slot of 3rd level to animate 1 corpse, and you can expend more to control more, up to 4 corpses. Ebba, you can do the same, except you can only expend 2 spell slots to reach the maximum of 4 corpses. So it's purely how many spell slots you want to spend.
I'm not going to do it. I haven't got any 3rd level spell slots left.
You had 3. Did you use them all?
Actually, now. Well, we started the night off just having had a fight.
True.
We didn't have a rest.
True. Okay.
I'd like to go around.
Is Suti...
Grabbing...
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Suti, do you still want to raise a goblin as your undead hench person?
Yeah, I'll upcast it to 3rd level so I can have 2 of them.
It is 3rd level.
It is a 3rd level spell.
I am a Circle of Spores druid, so I think I get it at 2nd level unless I put it in the wrong place.
No. It's purely a 3rd level spell.
Hold on. Let me check your class features. We may have just put it in the wrong place on your character sheet, but I will check. Where is my tashes? There it is. Okay. Circle of Spores. Halo of Spores, symbiotic entity. Fungal infestation. Okay, so Animate Dead should be a 3rd level spell, but you do, if you are a 6th level Spore Druid, which you are, you have an ability called Fungal Infestation, which for some reason we didn't put on your character sheet.
I think I.
Oh, it is. It is.
Add that.
There it is. It's at the bottom. There's just no space. So Fungal Infestation allows you to have your spores infest a corpse and animate it. If it's a beast or humanoid that is either small or medium, and it dies within 10 feet of you, which you can easily arrange by just kicking one of the goblins until they're 100% dead. You can use your reaction to then animate it, causing it to stand up immediately with 1 hit point. It uses the zombie stat block, remains animated for an hour, after which times it collapses and dies. So that's something that you can actually do in combat, but it doesn't last anywhere near as long as a properly animated dead. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um,
It would be useful to get it to the necropolis.
yeah, where somebody else can raise it. So, but that only lasts an hour, and it's going to take you longer than an hour to get back to the necropolis.
Dang it.
Yeah, animate dead and gaseous form should be 3rd level.
Okay. Instead, Suti's just going to grab as many as she can carry. You might have to one tape to carry some of them, actually.
I'm gonna grab all the chunks of the Trask I can find. Search their bodies.
You can't grab all of them. There's a big pile.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
I just realised where that is.
Check if the goblins were carrying anything else.
Sure.
Like any sign of how many more of them there are on this plan to get the city back and stuff, or like where their like headquarters are.
Sure. I found the image I was looking for, by the way. Dion stabs the bodies. This
Investigation
is roughly what Taraskin looks like.
Okay.
I love it. I can both eat it
Sliced
and
steak.
Yeah. I need souls down it. Fair enough.
Okay, my investigation was.
To do. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else wants to have a go.
Oh yeah, you were looking in the bodies of the goblins. Well, so you do find a lot of most of them have standard equipment. Where is it now? There we go. Chain shirt, a crude shield, and a equally crude scimitar. But yeah, they didn't even bother fighting you. They just ran.
Do they have
How many
kind
goblins?
Sorry?
like?
They
Do they
have
have any on them, like a symbol of their clan or anything like that?
One of them.
Trying to find a trophy without mutilating the bodies.
Okay, so a few of them have tattoos of crossed out skulls. Sorry, what? Okay, I don't know what that noise was, but anyway, a few of them have tattoos of crossed out skulls, usually between 3 and 5. Some of them have a few more, some of them only 1 or 2. In terms of on one of them you find a singed scrap of paper that there's the only bit you can still read says, "Boys to find all the trap they can bring," and that's it.
You cut. Oh wait, what? That was purposely cut off.
Yeah.
I was probably be like, you cut off there, but no, that actually makes sense. It was purposely.
There's this fragment of a note. Yes. How much of the meat is there? The pile. I'm assuming you're referring to the Taraskin stones, right?
Yeah.
So the pile of separate chunks and carved ornaments and weapons and armor and other stuff covers an area in the middle of this large room in the sewers, about 20 foot across by 10 foot high.
Okay. So too much
I mean,
for
we
my.
should take what we can carry, but we should mark it on our map and let them know. It might put us in Magister's good books.
Yes, I'm going to. Now, are the weapons, armor, and stuff just like overgrown, or are they still functional?
A lot of them are looking distorted, and yeah, they would need to be re-chiseled back to being useful.
I mean,
I'll see if there's a long sword, and I'm trying to figure out what the. Well, whatever kind of armor there is.
What kind
I'll
of
take
armor?
it. The most obvious one would plate.
Okay. You're trying to find Taraskin plate.
And that's why I said like any kind of armor that would be obvious that's there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you do find some armor. In fact, do an investigation check. See if you can find all of it. No. Okay. You find part of a suit of armor consisting of most of the chest piece, one of the pauldrons and part of the arm seem to have fused to it. There are long crystals growing into the body area, the body cavity of the armor. Some of them look almost rib-like.
Well, I will do that, and anything that's close to an approximation of what might be a longsword, even if it was overgrown, and then just as much raw stone as I can carry.
Okay.
Which is a amount, I think.
I'd like to look for. This is probably a long shot, but like a chain whip of it and chest plate. Yeah, the chain whip I doubt. So like or a.
Okay, I'll get to that. So Malrock, you do make another search for the longsword. $18. Awesome. You actually find one that's in pretty good nick. You passed a few that had like ornaments fused to them, like they would unbalance the blade, and others that have just grown out of, into masses of crystals. But you do find one that seems to be pretty, still a fairly reasonable longsword, Okay. Aru's going to be looking for some chain made out of Taraskin. Yes?
Yeah. And half plate, or the equivalent.
Do you searches?
Okay. Ah, 20 and a 10.
To my surprise, you do find you do find a mass of Taraskin chain that has started to grow together into one mass again.
Okay.
You don't find. You find a Taraskin boot as well. Closest thing you can find to any armor.
Ain't taking the boot, but yeah, thank you.
Is it just me, or does it seem off? Like,
Could you spell out Taraskin?
I'm sorry, what?
Could you spell out Taraskin?
Tara.
For interrupting you, Nightwatch.
What was Nightwatch's question?
no, I mean, I was like in character, like saying like, this seems off. Like, why is the Taraskin like trying to form back together? Shouldn't it like kind of die after it got chopped off by a Tarask?
No, it is a Tarask.
It's
the
trying
body
to regrow back.
They go in cycle. Wake up, destroy a bunch of crap. They go back. When they fall asleep, merge with this mind Tarask body.
I think I understood what you said, but a lot of that was broken up.
So wait, does that mean that the Tarrasque is going to be awakened soon?
Not necessarily.
No, they don't have. There's not enough biomass here to equal one Tarrasque.
Yeah.
But the goblins were hoping that it would be at some point, once they've collected enough.
Yep. So, I'm gonna grab like 20. Actually,
It's pretty heavy.
yeah. Trying to do the math of how much room I have left in my bag. I have.
How strong are you?
I have a 19 strength,
Okay.
so I'm strong.
If you can find a way to hold it, you could probably manage 20 small rocks of it.
Okay.
I can carry it's 19 times 15, so just like 300 pounds worth.
Nice.
I'm gonna just put the rocks in my other bag, my side bag, where I normally keep my alchemy supplies.
Nightwatch asks, don't that mean you can make another Tarrasque? You mean another Tarrasque? With all the broken armor pieces? Yeah. But the legends say there can only be one Tarrasque. So, what do you think would happen if there was ever enough Tarrasque pieces to grow back into more than one Tarrasque?
They would fight each other.
They would fight each other until there was only one.
Yep.
That was my thought. And then my other theory is they would alternate which one is awake.
That's a possibility. Yeah, there is. Yeah, if they wake up at different times, they might not even be aware of the other one. But if they were ever to meet, one would kill and eat the other, and they are the only things capable of permanently destroying.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Wait, if a Tarrasque consumes another Tarrasque and absorbs like all of that, would the Tarrasque that won get stronger? Because it just consumed the biomass of another Tarrasque?
Interesting theory, but for the sake of the world, no.
Okay.
But it probably would immediately go to sleep. It would have had enough to eat at that point.
Yeah, it's like eating its own size of mass and going to sleep like, get 300 years now. Wow.
Yeah.
Let me...
So, you're collecting as much Tarrasque as you can carry, and then continuing on your way to the necropolis, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Anthony, how many souls do I get?
Did you stab... Sorry, what?
They're goblinoids.
Goblinoids are humanoids too. Well, actually, wait a minute. Let me double check.
Like originally they were, and sometimes they still.
Because so the monster manual says small humanoid, and in brackets goblinoid.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Which is interesting because the playable goblin is Fey. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. It says you're humanoid. So yeah, they're humanoid. So, you would have harvested. Let's randomize this.
That's completely fair.
25.
Oh. Heck.
I pulled up images of Tarrasques just because, and I just have to ask, what is this one doing to that building?
Oh. I
Just
can
hugging
only
it. It's just giving it a nice little hug.
It's just using it as like a heating lamp.
It's scratching itself.
Scratching post. Like a rhino.
50% overall thinking.
Anywho, cool. So yeah, we're on our way deeper into the Underdark.
Deeper into the sewers to get to the Underdark, yes. So
Yeah.
eventually you
Whichever way it is.
Yes. You find a place, you find the bottommost point of the sewers where all the liquid falls down into the caverns below. Yeah, it would be very slimy. There might even be ooze, secretions on the walls. Mossy stuff and other things. But, yeah. I assume that you would deal with any slime that moves with some quick fire.
But wait.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not going to cause that.
Not going to cause what?
Pet.
You want you want one as a pet?
Why not? But too much effort. I'll probably get killed.
I think they would all tell you why not. I just had to get a close up of that expression. Anyway.
Lord God Almighty, please.
Anyway,
you know what? I want one as a pet, please.
You want an ooze as a pet?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I want it next level in Wizard. I want to take Find Familiar.
How do you go about capturing an ooze?
I'm going to feed it first of all.
Feed it what?
Let's see.
Trask.
I mean, I could feed it a chunk of the Trask. I don't think that's a good idea, though.
It's
a good food source for cockatrices.
You want to
Wait,
feed
what
it the
type of ooze is this?
It's a gray.
That's the gray.
That's a gray.
Okay. So, can I make a history check for my character to know what they eat? Because I think I know what they eat out of character.
Yeah, go for it. History check. Or Arcana. Your choice. 26.
26.
Metal.
Metal. You know what I have plenty of?
Go on.
I'm going to hand over my shield and my chainmail. Chain shirt, sorry.
Your shield and your chain shirt.
Yep.
So those are coming off your character sheet.
Yep.
Because you got 2 shields.
Yes. And I'm not using the chain shirt anymore.
Fair enough.
Harry, those goblins had a ton of scimitars and chain shirts on them.
Yeah,
Did
they
you
did.
not pick any up?
I did not. I was too focused on... But I wanted the meat. And that stuff's heavy.
Nightwatch kind of steps away from the ooze.
Yeah, you
You guys have a spider as a friend. Why can't I have this?
You already have my father as your pet.
That's not fair. He's a living thing. Well, mechanical. He's got a soul.
The grey ooze, or at least some of the grey ooze, is edging closer to your steel defender.
Question.
Go on.
Yes.
I'm a circle of spores druids, I'm all about fungus and stuff, and ooze, are they kinda like a fungus?
No. No, they're a separate thing.
I was just kinda wondering if there was any way I could communicate or befriend it, but I'm not sure if I can.
Sadly not.
Sadness. Let's go be 2.0.
I'm gonna go in front of you and go, no. We don't eat that. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on it and try to use that to, like, help me calm it and talk to it.
It has no thoughts as it continues to move towards you and begin to wrap itself around your feet. And climb up your body. Sorry?
I blasted him.
It's just giving you a hug.
Yeah. It's giving a hug.
What else do you have on you that's made of metal?
My armor.
Your Dimble's gun.
Yeah, Dimble's gun is in my bag.
It's gonna eventually climb up over your bag too, and seep into that.
I was about to say I'm going to toss
your thieves' tools. You're tossing the bag away from you.
To Deanne. No, you can't blast it. It's a friend.
Haru.
It's eating the buckles and studs on your boots.
I understand it's adorable, and I'm sorry about the comment earlier about my creator. That was weird, but it's gonna eat us.
It eats. Actually, you are metal.
It's taking your belt buckle.
Also, you're. Yeah, never mind.
Wait.
And the rivets on your pants.
Do I? But
Are you sure you want this as a pet, Haru? It's eating all your clothes.
It's coming up over your body. It's up to your. It's up to the
I
bottom.
do want it as a friend, but also, do I?
Speaking about Gimbal, is he near us?
Oh, I forgot that you still have him with you. He's hanging way back, well away from the grey ooze. He doesn't want to go anywhere fucking near it.
Yeah. Fine, kill it. I'll find another pet, you jerks. GTM for me to say kill it. He had that locked and loaded.
Alright, Deanne, how much damage do you do? Alright.
I'm finding a pet, though.
It's very badly hurt and begins to retreat. As it moves away, Aru's pants and boots fall apart.
Yep.
You are now naked from the waist down.
Haru, that is not the correct uniform for a necropolis courier.
You notice his underwear boxers are pink parts. White, the classic cartoon.
Cover up before something tries to eat your exposed bits.
Well,
They're not fully exposed yet.
luckily they're not metal.
Yeah, if you were wearing a chastity belt, you'd be in trouble.
I mean, it could have gone for your egg slot.
Anyway,
Okay.
Excellent.
let's move on before someone tries to buddy thing.
I'm gonna pull my pants up and just hold them tight there.
Don't worry.
I don't know there are ladies here, but you guys have seen worse. Most of the undead in the necropolis are naked.
Yep, that's true.
They don't all have pants like you do.
And
I've seen a ghoul with pants like that.
some of the more advanced zombies would have lost any private parts a long time ago. But anyway, who's gonna ride down the water?
I'm gonna ride down the water.
Yep, let's do it. It's fun.
All right.
Whee!
Bungie. Alright. Who's too chicken to not go down the water?
Can I make a perception check to see what's at the bottom?
The necropolis is at the bottom.
Yeah, but like how far down?
Oh, that's pretty far.
I mean, I'll just do a perception check to see like if we go down there, do we hit like rocks?
Do you check?
Okay.
You can't tell from this distance. There's too much mist being kicked up from the bottom of the water. From where it... Yeah.
Actually, I think I'll just like fly down.
Okay.
I'm a walk down the side.
So you're gonna take the long route, walking along the ceiling?
Well, I mean, is the whole...
This is not a pipe. This is a column of water.
Or just a...
Yeah.
No, anything else next to it. Okay.
Now, luckily you're not a full vampire, so the running water's not gonna hurt you.
No, not. But then again, if I was a full vampire, would have probably just... If I was a full vampire, just turned to mist and floated down.
This is also true. Or a bat. Speaking of which, I recommend Scarlet flies around the column of water rather than submerging themselves in it, because steam.
Oh, that may be a good idea.
But yeah. Okay, so you either splash hard into the water at the bottom, or float down gently on your wings or whatever.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with your suggestion, the wings.
Yes. Okay. Dimble Gimble splashes down, having pulled his limbs into his body and come down like just a brass orb.
Like a marble run.
Yes. Somebody want to fish the orb out of the water? I don't think he can swim.
I'll fish the orb out of the water.
Once he's out, his limbs pop out and his face reappears.
Well, that was exciting.
Took the
Can we
definition
do
of
it
a
again?
cannonball.
No, I don't want to do that again.
That's how we should always come back home. You have to always come this way.
Are you sure? Like, there could be rocks down there.
You do see that there the water's current carries the bodies in a river through the city, and there are several interested parties fishing, waiting at the side to fish bodies out of the water. They look disappointed to see that you are animate.
He's going to yell out, "You kicking undead fuckers!"
What kicking?
What are you calling? And what are you? Offended.
Such disrespect.
It's the team.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You were raised by a hag. It's to be expected.
That's her being
Dead is
polite.
undead, so she. What are you saying about undead people?
Fuckers.
Or
In my
undead-ish
defense, I was raised by a hag. That's pretty polite for me. Do you guys not show affection by insulting each other?
No.
No.
Goblins do.
I try to not show affection at all. It is a sign of weakness to be used against you.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
that's correct.
Is your family entirely made up of vampires?
No. Gnomes.
Then how would you know whether or not it is correct or not for my kind?
Well, I suppose for your kind it might be, but
Exactly.
you didn't say for your kind. You said it as a matter of fact, as if it was universal.
Most people, when I make statements like most myself. Or are we
Okay.
supposed to head straight to the city building, or where are we supposed to go? Why, Marlock? Did Magister say where he wanted us to return to, or just back to the city?
Back to your posts, probably. But you do have things you want to report, don't you? Including showing the strange crystalline flesh that you have.
Yeah, we've got reports. Definitely to the guild.
Yeah, I think it's best to report in to the highest authority so that we can let them know about everything.
Yeah. At some point, I'm going to have to report in with Agatha.
She's on the other side of town. We'll make our way there as quickly as possible.
Oh, take your time, take your time. I can't wait for the possible shouting I'm going to get when I get back. She'll moan at me if I didn't go with you to make sure that you stayed alive or whatever you are, but she'll also moan at me for going with you. I can't win with her.
Yeah, that's kind of how hags operate.
Yeah. By the meantime, I think you might need to borrow one of our badges.
Oh, come on, most folks know me round here.
Yeah, no, I mean, like... I know if all of our badges, but at least for Aru's, his badge kind of, like, deters the ghouls and stuff from going after him.
once again, most of the even the less intelligent ones really don't like the taste of
Hi.
other planar creatures. They don't have the same substance that humanoids do.
We taste perfectly fine, I'll let you know. Have you tried us?
If they
Would you
try
like
and
me
bite
to?
me, I'll
You?
give you. If they try and bite, I'll just use the cone of shame threat. It works every time.
Wait, Aru. Have you eaten your kind before?
No answer. He's going to quickly start walking forward.
Well. Okay then.
Oh dear. You learn something new every day?
Mm-hmm.
Darklings eat each other?
Not normally.
Not other darklings.
Not what?
Not other darklings.
You just admitted you were a cannibal.
You guys explode when you die, so if you were to nom on another Darkling, they'd have to be alive.
Exactly.
And don't you guys like have radiant blood or something? Wouldn't that just poison you?
I never said I ate darklings.
He may be referring to other Fae, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're quite tasty. Ever tried Pixie?
I tried Pixie's wings once.
Okay,
Not very
we're
filling.
not. This is not Fae cooking time with Aru. This is
Yeah,
get our butts back and let's
Recipes
record.
later.
How to cook
You
your
want my
fairy.
cookbook? I got my cookbook. I can make.
What was Ever trying to say?
I was going to say, I imagine the wings would get stuck in your teeth.
Like popcorn kernels.
Or you could
That's
use
why you
them to
deep
flop,
fry
I
them.
guess.
That's why you either deep fry them or put them in a stew. Raw wings
Oh,
are
okay.
disgusting.
There's nothing to him.
I can imagine.
Anyway.
Oh
So,
my goodness!
Are you heading to the guild to check in there first, or you're heading straight to Magister's Tower, or are you what are you doing?
Just guild would be better.
Yeah, we're
Build first.
yeah, guild first, because if nothing else, they'll know where this information needs to go.
Okay. And you can get your party members who aren't already a member of the guild.
Yeah, we can get the badges.
Yeah, initiated. Wheat. Okay. So you head to the guild, and of course the boss has 101 questions for you. When you get a word in edgewise, what do you tell him first?
We killed some Mindflayers.
Did you bring back the bodies?
No, because we were outnumbered and outgunned.
We did kill like 3 of them. Actually, 5.
Five mind flayers, about 15.
Couriers don't need to do that. You're not adventurous.
They were in our. We sort of wandered into their thing on our way back home. They were kind of just in our way.
No. Nothing can stop the mail, I suppose.
Exactly. But there are 2 colonies of them apparently, floating around. One is a little different than. Yeah, one is a little different than the others. They don't want to completely consume the entire thing, supposedly. But yeah, so there's one under Coal City in its sewers, and then there's another one, just somewhere between Radaman and Port Alwyn.
Who's that delivery client?
Yeah. The delivery was tadpoles.
Oh. So we already are working for him. Okay.
Which is...
We found Trask meat as well.
Tarask meat?
Okay, so we ran across a goblin that was gathering Terraskeen in an attempt to get enough to make a new Tarask come wipe out the city.
Holy fuck. How much did they have?
A lot. And we brought a good chunk of it back with us.
Not enough for a Trask, though.
Yeah, not enough for a Tarask. But a reasonable amount. It's up in the sewers.
We need to get rid of that stuff.
Yeah. Figured. So, but yeah, it's up. Deanne will explain exactly where it is. Maybe get some guild not doing stuff to go up and bring it back for disposal.
We'll have the night card deal with it. This is above our pay grade.
That works
There are
too.
also lots and lots of dead goblins right next to it.
Oh, I'm sure
You
they'll
know
love
what-
collecting them.
Yep.
You know what's needed to carve away at it?
I'm sorry, what?
You know what's needed to carve at it? Like, shape it. What kind of tools?
How the fuck would I know?
You're knowledgeable. You're old.
My guess would be something.
Also made of Taraskeen.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be. Your best bet is probably gonna be to find something. You're gonna have to use it against. Basically, what it's gonna boil down to would be my best guess because it's such a unique material. But anyway, so yeah, there was the goblins. There's Taraskeen. There, different types of Mindflayers.
You've had quite the adventure.
Do you
Have the time.
what do you know about Dracoliches?
About what?
Dracoliches.
Dracoliches. Huh. Well,
Oh yeah, we had one.
Shh.
you what?
Aru? Swear to God, I would like to ease into things, Aru.
That's not my strong suit.
You are going to make me take that. You're going to make me have to take one of those. Although when I'm getting ready to talk, just freeze you and. But no. So you know the 5 heroes in. Well, do you know of the supposed great heroes of Brinch?
Yeah. Fuckers. What?
Well, their member, Steel Skull, is a Dracolich who uses
Steel
them.
Skull's a Dracolich.
Yes, he is.
Oh, boy.
I know this because when we went to talk to a different one, they were on a mission and he used scrying to let us talk 5 for a completely random reason. But as we were leaving, I sniffed his room instead of being the sweaty bit of, like what you would expect to smell from a human or whatever race he's pretending to be. I don't remember offhand. But I didn't smell living person. I smelled dead dragon.
Oh,
And Gimbal told us it was a Dracolich.
Yes, and then we got confirmation from the Auto Gnome that he is in fact a Dracolich, but I wouldn't always trust what that thing says without other
Hey, I'm right here, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, collaborating evidence. God, why was that so hard for me to say? But yeah.
Really?
And the entire surface seems to just be going straight to something. Besides him
to Avernus.
to Avernus, because besides him being, him using the heroes in ways to kind of be blind to what's actually happening. Their town's ran by a demon cult. Port Alwyn's been taken over by devil pirates. Traveler's Rest is Traveler's Rest. Gate is Gate. There is nothing good on the surface.
So are you saying you don't want any more surface jobs?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that it is becoming increasingly hazardous. It is becoming increasingly hazardous, and that we're having to act more and more as venturers than just couriers. Because
don't worry, if any of you survive, bring back the bodies of those who perished, and we'll get you up and working again.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so Deanne will write down everything that's pertinent, and I assume I'm going to assume you know who needs to know this stuff and can get these messages to the appropriate.
I'm sure Magister would be very interested to know that there's a Dracolich up there. But let's start with the Night Guard.
Yeah.
What if I join you as a guard? Would that steal your resolve? You want to join the Night Guards?
I think he wants to join us as muscle for our jobs.
All right. If you want to join the guild, that's fine. There's just here. Read this, and if you agree to it, I'll get you a badge. Yeah, sorry about that.
Do we have any badges that are fireproof?
Fireproof? I mean
And he kind of turns and points to the magma method.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Let me look into that for you.
Yeah, we get a little weirder every time we come back. I don't know how that's possible, but we really do.
All right. Well, you know the deal. We'll look after you.
Yeah. I think we need a bit of a break. What do you all think? Shall we head out and take a little well-deserved rest?
Sure.
Yeah, we're getting close to time, so if you want to just go a long rest, you can. You can also go shopping if you want, do a little bit of, or you can, if Sooty wants to head back to Anathemas and check in.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that, sorry.
Sooty would probably ask one or two members of the group to go with mention to Agathena, hey, I'm still alive, I'm going to be joining the what's the name of the guild again?
Courier's Guild.
Courier's Guild.
The hell you are? You're mine.
Yeah, I'm still yours, but I also want to earn some money.
What do you need money for? Ungrateful little bitch.
Oh, screw you.
How dare you speak to me like that?
What are you going to do about it?
Frog.
Wisdom save.
Try it. Holy shit! Okay, she tries to polymorph you and it fails.
Plus, I need to make sure these Muppets don't die.
What I told you about having a heart?
They're for eating.
Yes.
Yeah, but
and
they're not useful.
it's your weakness. If you
do I look like I give a fuck?
You let people know you've got a heart and they'll trample it.
Didn't I say that earlier?
Yeah. I know, but how else am I meant to get experience and get stronger and eventually murder you?
Murder me? That's your goal, is it, girlie? Murdering me? You know how this works. The day I die, you take my place. There will always be a hag. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go join the guild. You don't like it, Tar?
Come back here! I'm not done with you!
No!
Yeah, you are. In her mind, you are. At least for the time being.
Ungrateful swine! I'll
Listen to
pluck
what
out your
Baby Fang
eyes!
says.
Sorry?
Listen to what Baby Fang says. He took sense. More than you.
Baby Fang, is it?
She, maybe Baby Fang. But I remember
prettier than your ugly ass.
I would remind you currently, the way you are protesting reveals your own weakness, for is that you care too much.
I care because she's my insurance, stupid!
Well, don't worry, man. We'll take care of your daughter.
Yeah. Insurance policies are for the. And Deanne's going to leave.
Right.
I'm guessing this is a semi-regular occurrence between the two. You know, them just cursing each other out.
Yeah. But, and you know that she can't really hit you unless she makes somebody else Hexblood and to replace you. While you're her only Hexblood, she can't really touch you.
And Sooty, once she's a safe distance away, is going to cheer. Yay, I did not get turned into a frog this time. It is a lot harder to poke her eyes out when you're a frog.
But I bet you make a very adorable frog.
Call me cute. I don't like being called cute.
Didn't say cute.
I don't like being called Baby Fangs, so I guess we're even.
Seti, we need to go to the surface now. The world might be ending. You just gave a compliment.
Nah. We're alright.
So, in the meantime,
When a compliment will be seen as an insult by the person, it's no longer a compliment. The world is fine.
Fair enough. Okay. So, Malrock has signed the agreement. Basically, it's standard guild situation. Every member of the guild is a member of the Brotherhood, and you always look out for your brothers and sisters in the guild. Help them where needed. And there's also, basically specific to the Couriers Guild, that getting the item delivered is a matter of pride, and you represent not just yourself but the entire guild each and every time you make a delivery. Stuff like that. Sound good?
Sounds good.
You've already signed it, haven't you?
No,
No?
this is the first time she's.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So Sooty, you'd be signing it. Malrock, you're signing it.
Scarlet.
And Scarlet. Yeah.
Suppose.
You're not interested?
No, I am. I was just being a tool.
Fair enough. You get an unusual badge that seems to be carved out of marble. So it's a little heavy, but at least it doesn't burn or melt. Everyone else gets the standard badge.
Yep.
How much do we get paid?
Depends on the job. It's up to the client. Each of them pay different.
Talking about jobs, has any new jobs come in?
Oh yeah.
We can deal with that tomorrow.
Any fade jobs? Any fade jobs?
Fade. Yeah, funny you should say that. Yeah, there is. But like Dion said, get your rest. You've done a lot. You can have a look at the job board after you've rested.
Fine.
And Deanne will guide everybody not up to the beds in the guild hall, but off to our acquired residence in the city.
Oh yeah, your shitty little hut. Yeah.
Because
you got your own place now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
the clubhouse.
Just for the sake of more peace and quiet, we're gonna head there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this means I have to move out of my storage unit.
How big is it?
It's not.
Big enough,
big.
it's a house.
It's like a one-room house, though.
Yeah.
Does it
Seeing
have a
it-
bed?
Rosie, what are you talking about?
Like, the vast majority of the party doesn't need to sleep or much space, so
Mm-hmm.
No, like a pile of clothes or something to sleep in.
I'll go
Is
walk over into
I think there was an old mattress on the floor.
Did you hand over all of the Taraskin to your guildmaster? Or
No.
I assume we would have handed over everything that people aren't using, so like the whip or the chain whip, sword, probably.
Well, at the time I was under no obligation to give him any of the stuff I had.
fair enough.
Ari wasn't about to hand over his.
All right.
Okay, well, whatever.
We
Okay.
just told them where it's at, not if we had any.
I didn't they didn't ask, and I didn't say whether or not we did or didn't have any, so yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Anthony,
Yes.
would like to go shopping, though it's something simple that I can just DM you.
What do you want to get? It's fine.
I want to get metal, like, circle links to put in between the flesh to keep it from, like, growing when in storage and not in use.
You're talking about your Taraskin chain?
Yeah, like, so that it doesn't form out of
Well,
chain shape.
You got to chisel it apart first.
Yeah. but like get stuff for once I chisel it apart.
Okay. So you want to plate the Tarascene links with metal so that they don't stick together.
Yeah.
Why would that end up being any different from an actual metal chain then?
I mean, not like a plate, but like a holder. So like, say we go on a week's travel, I can put it in this and it won't like start growing into it. Like, try to slow it down.
And what I'm saying is that in order to put metal spaces between the links to prevent the links from touching each other, you're going to end up just coating the links with metal.
Yeah. I know that, but I don't think they're going to fuse right away from touching during like the quick spins. But like when they're like we're walking about, they're to keep them from touching when they're not in use.
Okay. Show me what you got in mind. But there's a lot of contact between chain links.
Yeah.
Anyway, is anybody shopping for anything else before they long rest?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Anyway.
Everybody happy? Anybody selling
That
stuff
depends.
before they long rest?
Quick question.
Go on.
Did we get any gold from the guild? Because that will alter my decision. Like, from the Tarascene and stuff.
They didn't. That wasn't part of a guild job. So
Okay.
no. When you take a guild job, depending on the nature of the job, you'll either be paid up front or get cash on delivery.
Okay. Then, well,
I
probably
would,
stop somewhere to get food, but sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm sorry.
I can't shop I want to go to. I can't access in the Metropolis.
Okay. So yeah, everybody get rest. Do you think you have been through enough epic shit to level up yet? Or do you need more? I think you need more.
I think that was epic shit. That Mindflayers fighting and all that. That was well above our level.
It was. But did you
That's
feel
right?
Did you feel like your lives were actually in danger?
Oh, absolutely. If at any point they rolled ahead of us, we would have died right away.
That Ulithrid could have mind blasted you all. Yeah.
Exactly. If no offense to Deanne, but if Deanne said one wrong thing, we were all dead. If CD said one wrong thing, we were all dead. If Aru opened his mouth, we were all dead. Like, it didn't matter what Aru said. He just had to talk and we're dead.
So what you're saying is you'd like to be level 7?
Yes, please.
Is that the consensus?
I think we earned it.
I don't want it.
Did Deanne say you don't want it?
I mean, I do want it. I'm just concerned that
Concerned that what?
yeah, I was trying to think of what I was trying to say, but my words have escaped me. I lost my train of thought. So I'm going to shut up. Just go with whatever happened.
Okay. Then, yeah, level 7. Get me your character sheets before the next session. And, yeah. I hope you guys... We'll put a pin in it there. I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this game as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you have, please let us know. And like and subscribe and all that stuff. put some stuff in the comments. It'd be nice to see. And if you'd like to join our community, there's a link in the description below on the Discord server. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
Have a good
Have a
game.
good game.
Oh, I did the wrong thing.